Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy blueberry pastry for an after dinner dessert or for breakfast. The ingredients that you will need today are phyllo dough that has been unthawed, and I have laid it on top of a cutting board and covered it with saran wrap to keep it moist. And I have a cookie sheet that has been lined with aluminum foil, and I will be spraying the sheet with olive oil. I have 1 cup of fresh blueberries from our local farm, and I have 1/2 cup of sugar. So the first step that you will be doing is uncovering your dough, and the dough is very thin, so what you will see me do is gently take the dough and separate it, and we will be placing it onto a larger cutting board. And it's okay if it starts to come apart on you, as you are going to be layering the dough on top of each other before you actually put filling onto the dough. So you will see me spray the dough with olive oil spray. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull the dough apart again. And again, this is a very delicate dough, so just be very gentle when you're trying to take it apart. And you just gently pull the dough so that it separates. And you will see me layer the dough. And again, I've placed it on a cutting board, and I'm spraying the dough with olive oil spray in between layers. And I'm going to go ahead and use 4 layers of dough. So I'm just gently pulling the dough apart, as you can see. And I'm placing it directly on top. And I'm spraying the dough. And this is my last layer. And it is starting to dry out that quickly, so as soon as I get this last layer of dough pulled apart, I will be covering it once again with the plastic wrap. So now I am placing the last layer of dough on top. And you will see me spray the dough with the olive oil spray. And I'll be back in just a second to show you how to assemble your dessert pastry. So you will see me cover my pastry with our saran wrap to keep it moist. And next, you will see me cut the pastry down the middle. And you want to make sure that you have cut all 4 layers. And I'm just using a butter knife. You can use any sort of knife that has a little bit of an edge on it. So next, you will see me take my ground sugar, just granulated white sugar, and I'm going to sprinkle each one of my pastry doughs with sugar, and I am using white granulated sugar. And next, you will see me take my fresh blueberries, and I'm going to put the blueberries in the top corner of my pastry. And I'm using about 3 tablespoons. And next, you will see me fold down. Well, actually, we are going to put a little bit more sugar on top of our blueberries, just a sprinkle. And next, you will see me fold down the pastry, and I took the top right-hand corner of the pastry and I folded it down. Then I'm taking my left-hand corner and I'm tucking it in to make a triangle. And then I'm taking my left side and I'm pulling it inward towards the middle. And next you will see that I'm placing my hand at the bottom of where the blueberries are, and I'm gently folding the pastry down so that it makes a triangle, and your blueberries are inside. But first, before I place the blueberries on my tray, I went ahead and sprayed it with the olive oil spray, and I'm transferring the pastry onto the cookie sheet. I'm going to go ahead and place around 3 tablespoons of blueberries onto my dough. And I'm just going to go ahead and arrange the blueberries. And next you'll see me sprinkle the blueberries with a little bit of the white granulated sugar. And I'm going to take my right corner and I'm pulling it down over the blueberries. And you can just ease the blueberries back into the dough. And now I'm tucking my left corner, and you will see me fold the dough in so that you are making a pocket or a triangle. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring my pastry down, and I'm tucking my pastry. So now I'm getting ready to transfer the pastry onto the cookie sheet, and we will be cooking the pastry at 350 degrees for approximately 10 to 15 minutes or until the pastry is brown. I wanted to let you see that our blueberry pastry is right out of the oven, and I have served it with ice cream. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Until next time.